Do you prefer physical copies of games?
Or games that are just out there in the air?
This video is powered by the official Convention Reviews Twitch. If you love video games, follow the link in the description to head over there and be sure to give it a follow so you don't miss when we stream. Hey guys, today is the final episode.
The final episode. I'm about to fall.
Of Season 1. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. We'll do better goodbyes at the end, but just know this is the last episode
Of Season 1!
If you want to still check us out and see what we're doing, you can head over to the Twitch that was advertised in the beginning of this. It's in the link in the description because I'll be streaming there, and I'm sure Dakota will be there plenty as well.
And we're gonna be we're gone for 3 weeks. April 6th is the day we're coming back. But if you really miss us that much and you can't find us on Twitch, always check out our podcast. That's weekly, comes out every Wednesday. Nakamacast. Plug.
Also, it's on Nakamacast on YouTube and on iTunes and your favorite podcast provider. Mm-hmm. So you can find it any of those places
For free.
For the free. Please leave us questions and suggestions for Season 2.
If you don't know, Nakamacast is all anime podcast.
Mm-hmm. And without further ado, let's get into it. We're talking about, this was fan suggested. I don't know who suggested it. A fan. They wanted us to talk about digital games versus physical games. Mm. What do we prefer? And to go a little bit deeper, what do we feel about the digital trend coming in? But let's talk about that afterwards. Let's start with what do we feel? What do we prefer?
It helps that you and I have discussed this on the drive to work before.
We have. We discussed things like this.
A lot of the stuff we actually talk about on the show is stuff we've already talked about.
Drive to work could be a podcast.
And it really could.
We'll call it the Drive to Work.
The Drivecast.
Driving to Work cast.
It's a little wordy.
Train!
Train!
Again, why are there so many effing trains today? I'm sorry about all week, all the trains. It's ridiculous. You have to understand, all the trains that you've seen go by, normally we'd stop recording, cut it out. It takes so much more time. So we're just going to make it a thing in Season 2. We're going to do something funny with it. Help us, give us suggestions. What are we going to do when trains go by?
What are you going to do about this train thing? Do I need to go step in front of it and be like, stop? In the name of love.
We'll die. Don't suggest that.
Unless you want me to die.
I think I can speak for both of us when I say that we prefer physical copies of games.
Yeah, I something about it. I think it's the kid in me. I just like
we grew up with physical games.
Something about like holding your copy of Mario or Donkey Kong 64, or having that just disc of like freaking Kingdom Hearts, is just something about it is so rewarding. J All-Stars Versus. Fantastic game. It's coming out in America now, though.
I know. I spent $100 on an imported version. It's coming to America. But I'm okay with it. I already got my fill.
Hopefully it's dubbed. Probably won't be.
It won't be.
That'd be cool, though. But, see, there's games that, I had a thought. I prefer, like you said, physical copies. Just, I don't know, just something about owning, like saying, I bought this. Like you're holding it like it's a trophy, and then you look over and you see the awesome game collection that you've got. And you can't do that with digital copies. It's like you go through and it's like, here's my game library, and you're scrolling through on your DS, or you're scrolling through on your little game section of your PS3 or 4. And I don't know, just, there's nothing really rewarding to me.
I like the physical copies because I still, maybe I'm turned into an old man, but I really like going to like the game store.
Yeah.
And looking through them, reading the boxes, and like looking at the art, and then like picking my game out, going up, making the purchase, bringing it home, and peeling off that plastic.
Oh yeah,
like
it's so satisfying.
I'm really into it still. Like I love to do that. But the thing I will say is I think I can also make a case for digital. But if a game releases digital and retail, I will always buy it retail.
Yeah.
Always.
But yeah, like I think I know what you're about to say.
But I will not buy a game just because it's only digital.
You guys know I'm looking forward to Mighty Number 9. It's digital only. I'm going to buy the crap out of that game.
And another example, Journey, which is no longer digital only, but for a long time was.
I didn't know
got that digital only.
Ah.
because they needed to play that game. It looked amazing. And I think the digital space is perfect. Digital gaming is great because digital gaming allows for all these indies and all these little guys to come in and make their games and put them out there very easily. There's so many digital games coming out every week now.
Like Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight was
Shovel Knight may not have existed if there wasn't this digital game thing. And it's really good for us as consumers because if every game, every little indie game had to be made retail, that takes so much money. So the publishers are not going to think, well, this game's going to make it. Is this worth spending the money to put this out there? Like, they're probably going to think no, honestly. So we're getting less games. But because of digital, we get a lot more games. It's just good for everyone. And I'm definitely into buying digital games. I just need more memory.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I won't discard a game if it's digital only. Mm-hmm. But, like you, I like going to the GameStop and having the witty banter with the employee, that's the extrovert in me, And
I do also like the option to let a friend borrow my game.
Yeah, hey man, oh bro, you got the God of War collection. Oh, can I borrow that? Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, and for those of you who are thrifty, it's a way to make money. Be like, I'll rent it out to you, buddy. And they're like, really? And you're like, yeah, it's going to be $5. And, I don't do that, but maybe you do. Mm-hmm. You can't do that with digital games.
If that was the case, you'd owe me interest on Arkham Asylum. On Arkham City.
Do you know how much money you would owe me for all the games that you've borrowed from me?
Yeah, but I've given them back.
You've had
Arkham City for 2 years and haven't even touched it.
And you lost my Kingdom Hearts 2.
I did not.
So you owe me $60 for a game.
I did not lose your Kingdom Hearts 2.
You did.
I did.
But anyway, I would also owe you interest on Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, you do.
More interest than actually for Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Or not Asylum City. I own Asylum.
Yeah, Asylum is yours.
So what do you guys think about digital versus retail, this whole thing? And it sort of goes into a whole nother thing about just the indie space. Indies are awesome right now. There's so many cool indie games that are coming out that I'm interested in. And, there was a time when I was like, indie games, I'm not going to play that. That's stupid. Why would I want to play that? But now it's like, no, these can be really cool.
Five Nights at Freddy's, that's an indie game.
These can be games that just, are just as good, just as high quality as your every other retail game. Mm-hmm. And that's great.
Is it on for the question? A shorter episode today.
Shorter question, too. So, anything else we want to say?
Ending season 1 on a bang.
Anything else we want to say? About digital games, gaming in general?
Nah.
I feel like we got our piece out. Let's talk about this question then. Maybe we can make it go for a little bit.
Is it the soda one?
Luckily, no. That one would be even shorter. Monkey Man Tan
Monkey Man Tan
asks, what's your dream convention?
Ooh.
He did say that his is Colossal Con. I believe that's what he said. I cut it out when I wrote the question down, but I think that's what he said. Colossal Con does sound awesome.
So a con that you really want to go to more than any.
Yeah, your dream con. You look at this con and you're like, I have to go here.
Colossal Con is one of them.
Colossal Con is definitely a dream
You can go and cosplay and then chill with baby lions and tigers and pet a giraffe. What is not and then you got that freaking inside water park that's got a bar if you're into that kind of thing.
I get it.
Man, it's just everything about that seems amazing. But also Dragon Con.
I was going to say, before I get on to the main Dream Con, I was going to name some others. But yeah, Colossal Con. I think Dragon Con is the main Dream Con for me. Is that your main Dream Con?
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Nah. Yeah, probably Dragon Con.
Dragon Con just looks amazing. I feel like I'm going to go and I'm going to be completely overwhelmed. And I'm going to get home and I'm going to go, what just happened? I don't even remember. What happened at this con? So much. My mind's going to be blown.
There's a parade for all nerdy things that takes up, they shut down a street in Atlanta and just have Star Wars and anime and all kinds of awesome things just parade by. And you're like,
yeah, I can't wait to go to Dragon
Stan
Con.
Lee is always there.
Another one of my dream cons is definitely MagFest.
Oh, MagFest would be awesome.
I just recently learned what it was.
Really?
I did before 2015. I'd never heard of this.
Wow.
And I would like feel stupid because I run a convention channel. I should know what this is. But MagFest means Music and Gaming Festival, and it just looks right up my alley. Like, I love gaming. Tons of gaming there.
I enjoy music.
Like, I feel like we would go to this and we would spend so much time just gaming. Like, oh.
Imagine the game rooms.
Exactly. It'd be crazy.
It's my favorite part of cons.
And it takes place where Katsucon is, which is just effing beautiful. That gazebo.
Some of our favorite YouTubers always go there. I'm a big fan of the Game Grumps.
And then the music side. God, I would love to go hear all these video game musicians like doing the remixes. And then they've got MagFest has the DJ battle, which is like instead of just your normal show, they're all trying to one up each other like the entire time.
One up.
Like they're all trying to be better than the other one, trying to put on a better show than the dude that went before. And they've only got like I think it's like 20 or 30 minutes each.
Wow.
And to just blow us away. So there's no like they're not going slow and like giving you some build up. They're just boom hit you.
Wow.
I've got to go to MagFest. That's definitely become a dream con.
One of them for me, it used to be San Diego Comic-Con, but then I saw the game theory about the San Diego Comic, and I'm a little meh. However, I still really want to go to New York's Comic-Con. I've heard multiple sources that the New York Comic-Con is all the awesome stuff you would get at a San Diego Comic-Con, but it's like way less crowded, more people, but somehow less crowded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would definitely love to go to New York Comic-Con. That would be really awesome. I think that it's not really a dream con, but just to continue talking, I would love to go to London Comic Con.
Ooh, that'd be cool. I've seen pics from that.
I've seen
I'd love to just go to London.
Zebra's video. Yeah, just London in general. I guess. Well, we don't really have anything else to say. This ended on. That's okay, guys. It doesn't have to be big, crazy blowout. It's the first
season 2. We'll come back. We'll do something better at the end of season 2.
Yeah. I mean...
We'll plan it out.
Yeah, this is not planned out.
Your voice got a little raspy.
Yeah, I got some stuff in my throat, but now I sound like a sexy man.
Sounds so sexy.
But anyway, guys, this is it. Season 1, you stuck by us. You were there for us and with us. Who even knows what's going to happen in the future in Season 2? It's going to be amazing.
We promise we will be back. This isn't going to be like, we're not going to gig-uck you and say we're going to end. I'll call him out. I don't care. I'll call him out. You're being a terrible person to your fans. We are going to come back to the 230 people or more by the time we come back.
Probably
hopefully.
Much more when we come back.
To those, we will be back for your listening and viewing pleasure. In the meantime, you do have our Twitch, you have our podcast. So if in case you do miss us that much,
we're not gone. We're just gone from here.
We're gone for here for 3 weeks. Give us 3 weeks. We'll be back April 6th.
3 weeks to polish everything out.
That'll
and
be a
make
birthday.
It great.
It'll be a birthday episode for Nate when we come back.
And just I lost what I was gonna say. Anything else? What were you gonna say?
No. No, we will be back. Promise.
Thank you guys a ton.
Unless we die, but I doubt that'll happen.
Yeah, unless we die. Thank you guys so much for watching Season 1. We really appreciate it. Share. Let other people know. Let your friends know that you think could be interested in Weekday 1-Up because we want to come back with a bang. We want everybody to be watching this. We want everyone who would be interested to know about it. And the problem is, people who would be interested just don't know it exists. So you guys got to tell them for us. And you guys, you're our best friends, guys.
You're our family. You come, you guys, you comment, you like, you share.
We want you guys to know that we don't look at this as we're entertainers and you're our viewers.
Yeah, we don't look
fan base.
Yeah, we don't look at it as how you are the lowly peasants whom we step upon.
It is not like that at all. We are a family.
Yeah,
we are best friends. You guys talk to us. We talk to you. Open communication.
Yeah.
Suggest, please. That's why we encourage you to suggest things. And if you go over to our Twitch and watch while we're streaming, we read almost every single thing in the chat, and we talk to you. We have conversations.
Yeah, we make it's very personal for you. Mm-hmm. You know, we're not doing this for us. Well, I mean, we started it for us. Fun. It's fun for us, but we're doing it because we started it for us, but we're continuing it for you.
It's definitely evolved into something more than what we expected.
Yeah.
And we will definitely be back better than ever. Leave suggestions. Leave fan art. Do it, guys, because we're a community. We're starting a community here.
The one-up community. Maybe when we come back, we'll have a name for you. We'll have a fan name for you.
We might. Guys, what do you want to be called as the community for the Weekday one-up?
You know,
make it something interesting. Make it something special. Don't go... I hate to say this, but don't go down the Nintendo route and make it something Nintendo-ish, because we want it to be something that you guys can keep, and that if we got big one day, Nintendo wouldn't be like, well, that's copyrighted. Mm-hmm. So, what do you guys think? And before we just continue dragging it on, just blabbering and plugging, thanks.
Thank you very much. And from the bottom of our hearts, you guys make it worthwhile. Mm-hmm. You make it all, like, you know, if we could come up here and just, you know, bull crap about things we like talking about, but, you know, because of you guys, you know, we're able to continue this. You, like we said, you give us the stuff to talk about and whatnot. You know, if we didn't have you,
we would have stopped a long time ago.
We would have stopped months ago. We would have stopped before 60 days of this. You know, because we would have run out of stuff. But you give us the questions to talk about. You guys fuel us. I'm getting a little.
Suggest more segments.
I'm getting a little emotional.
Suggest anything you want to suggest. We're listening to all of it. It doesn't mean it's going to make it in, but we need it to try and make the best show we can.
We read all the comments. Don't think for a minute that, they're not going to recognize me. We're kind of small. We're probably going to recognize you.
We read every comment, everything, and we're going to continue to do that for as long as it's possible for us. We will always be right there with you guys, talking to you guys.
Right here.
So, thank you guys so much, and for the last time in Season 1,
stay nerdy. That could have been done better. Hashtag WD1UP.
But it wasn't. Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to watch yesterday's video, click right here in the center of the screen.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And read the description to find our other channels, plus our Twitch and more.
Nice, bro.
You should keep that in.